Past perfect tense. In the case of past perfect tense, it tells us that an event happened in the past before another event in the past. For example, the sentence "he had left by the time she got to his house" uses the past perfect tense to say that he left his house before she arrived. Both of these actions happened in the past, but one of them happened before the other. When do you use perfect past tense? One of the main reasons that we use the past perfect tense is to indicate that a past action or state happened before another past action or state. Examples. I had caught 10 fish before my dad caught one. When we found our dog, he had gotten stuck in a fence. She didn't eat any of the stew because she had already eaten a big lunch. All of these sentences use different constructions, but in all three the clause that uses the past perfect tense describes an action that happened earlier in time than the clause that uses the simple past tense. Sometimes, the event that an action or state is being compared to isn't always explicitly stated. For example, with a quick glance, I could tell that the teenagers had visited the store. In this sentence, the action described with the past perfect tense isn't being compared to another past action that is specifically mentioned in the sentence. However, the context of the sentence implies that the teenagers visited the store before I did, or before I arrived at the store. Another common reason that we use the past perfect tense is when stating information that was said or reported by someone. Examples. He told me that she had visited him this morning. She said I had taken a wrong turn. They claimed the cat had broken the vase. We also often use the past perfect tense to express conditional statements. These sentences typically use the word if. For example, if my dad had asked for directions, we wouldn't have gotten lost. We could have avoided this mess if you had just told the truth. How to form past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is formed by using the word had followed by the past participle of the verb. For regular verbs, the past participle is a form of the verb that ends in ed or d. For example, the past participle of watch is watched. Some verbs also use a t variant, where the past participle ends with t instead of ed. For example, the past participle of learn is learned. Examples of sentences using the past perfect tense with regular and irregular verbs. I had just finished my breakfast when she knocked on the door. When the detective arrived, the police had already built a perimeter around the crime scene. She swore that a creepy statue had been in the hallway just a moment ago. How to make past perfect tense negative. In order to make past perfect tense negative, we just put the word not after the word had. Example. He told me he had not ever been to Italy before.